This is our Women's Corner session, our session 2 for this year. And we are going to present you this recorded session, and it is meant to help us think about ways which we can care for ourselves using natural remedies. Now, natural remedies is just probably a big word. It's just simply to say there are things in nature which we can tap into, utilize, and use in our everyday lives, in our everyday activities, in our everyday simple elements which we can consider. Now you can see in my screen there's this picture which has been circulating, especially on platforms when people make fun that January is a hard month because there's no finances. People have been using all the money over Christmas. And now the next thing to resort to is the cabbage. So you can see people make fun of this cabbage and say, "Ooh, you eat this when you don't have money. It's like a poor man's food." Now I've just been intrigued by making another funny picture into it in the same family of crucifilus. I hope I'm pronouncing it well. So I see that there are Brussels sprouts there. It's like little cabbages. So it's as if that cabbage is giving birth to the Brussels sprouts, So sometimes we have to make fun of this thing so that we get the essence of it. Now, while we also have fun and make, ideas that cabbage is only eaten when you're not well, when you're poor, that is probably not correct to say. That is not correct to say. So I will just share my screen and show you some of the other things which we benefit from cabbage. So I'll start with cabbage. So as you can see from my screen, benefits of cabbages are plenty. Now, did we know that cabbage, actually, even if it's mocked, is one of the forgotten superfoods? Yes, we tend to compete. I think it's actually made to go against the acai berry. Acai berry is one of the best actually in nature or in the natural world, which is packed with good nutrients, vitamins, minerals. So actually cabbage is actually competing with the acai berries. Can you believe that? So benefits of cabbage are it controls blood pressure, protects the bones from weakening, promotes good eye health, helps in weight loss, detoxifies the bodies, acts as a blood sugar regulator, reduces risk of having ulcers, prevents acne, relieves constipation, improves digestion. Now you'll actually see if you use cabbage to juice it, it helps heal the stomach ulcers. Very powerful. So already we take for granted this cabbage. We laugh that it's for poor people. It's for people who don't have money. But in a real world, if you take that cabbage, now for people who are already having ill health, you can actually have days where you can just take cabbage, steam cabbage, and eat cabbage. You will notice a difference. So it is a very good detoxifier, detoxifying the body. What are we saying by detoxifying the body? It helps because when our body is clogged, we've got so much poison, it's probably we've got so much cholesterol, we've got so much sugar, we've got so many things which are not balanced in the body. But cabbage, when you put it in there, because it's also alkaline, it comes and dilutes and removes and takes, you're talking of the constipation, it helps to sweep the intestines. You're talking of the alkaline, which is in the cabbage, it helps to balance the body, because if our body is too much acidic, it means then we are prone to infections, prone to things. But cabbage comes in there at the right time to detox, regulate, and stabilize and give that alkaline condition which the body will be looking for. Not only that, it brings itself with the cabbage, with the vitamins, with the minerals, which helps to bring life to the body, which is already aching. When we say the body, we are talking of the cell level, where the cells are going to be really enjoying getting the best food. Now, let's see what else do we have. in the Brussels sprouts. I'm going to share a different screen. As I said, people make fun of these images to say it is only used when people don't have money. So you can see the benefits of Brussels sprouts. Promotes healthy skin. Vitamins A and C play a significant role depending on defending the body from infection, promoting supple and glowing skin. So this one also is packed. Actually, Brussels sprouts and cabbage are actually competing, but Brussels sprouts is actually known to have the highest vitamin C content in terms of the levels of vitamin C. So it is actually packed. So in my image, which you saw earlier on, which I was cartooning the Brussels sprouts as if being hatched by this cabbage, mimicked as a chicken cabbage. Yes, so these two actually are super, super powerful. So we shouldn't take for granted these foods. Although these are mimicked and said, oh, it's for poor people, that is not true. Can you see the list of this is endless? Promotes digestive health, helps prevent cancer, helps preventing skin blistering, helps prevent osteoporosis because they've got high dose of vitamin K. Talking of osteoporosis, it means that it's effective for protecting the bones from the osteoporosis. Helps anti-aging benefits due to the sufficient amounts of vitamin C. Yes, so it will help repair the damaged cells. We talked of that ability to detox and make sure the body is balanced by giving the reducing the oxidative stress. Too much oxidation, it means the body is too much acidic, then it's going to be struggling. It actually is going to be prone to infection and things like that. So Brussels sprouts. Now, how do we eat them? Usually steamed is recommended. You just steam them, avoid overcooking. Same for cabbage, slightly steam them and enjoy. You can slightly put, a bit of salt, bit of olive oil, and then enjoy, keeping your body at its maximum health. Continuing with Brussels sprouts helps brain function. It also helps weight loss benefits. So there's a huge amount which are found in the Brussels sprouts, also in the cabbage. If I can say, actually, in the all the world of cruciferous, I'm going to chew my tongue here. So there's a group of vegetables. We are talking of the Brussels sprouts, the cabbages, the kales, all those. I've just picked a few because I think these are very powerful, not to ignore. No, can you see in terms of improving brain function? Brussels sprouts consist of vitamin B6, which is shown to be beneficial in maintaining healthy brain function. Wow, that's a large amount of B6. That's really good. So I'm going to share with you another superfood. Let's see the things which we can take in nature and really make sure we utilize. So I'm going to share with you turmeric. Wow, look at turmeric. So turmeric has its also magnificent benefits. We are talking of how it fights free radicals. We are talking of how it boosts immune system. We are talking of how it prevents things like cancer. We are talking of how it helps to heal the gut. We are talking of how it helps to cure the neurodigestive diseases, improving long-term cognitive functions. It helps boosting the mood, protecting the heart, eases joint pains. So this actually can be used as a very good weapon against pain, inflammation. This is actually a very good weapon against inflammation. So you can take turmeric and cabbage and mix the two and make a very nice poultice, which you can apply on the leg or on the areas which are painful because of the effects of anti-inflammatory, which helps to ease the pain and also ease the effects of oxidative, oxidation in the body. These properties or these, these natural things help to give you that feel. So turmeric is one of the things to have for pain relief. As I said, you can actually take cabbage, crush cabbage and take a bit of turmeric. You also crush it and apply to the areas which are painful. You can actually leave it there for some time. So when you've applied it, for example, you've got knee pain, apply it to the knee, put a cling film and leave it for some time so that it can have that drawing effect, suck all the pains or the toxins actually, which will be in the areas. Let's see what else have we got. Let's see what else have we got. We've got quite a few things which I thought I'll share. So I will share the next one, which is quite interesting. And I feel we need to see the image so that we can just see the benefits which you're talking about. Now, this is one of my favorite. This is one of my favorite, activated charcoal. So activated charcoal helps to whiten teeth. It actually helps alleviate gas and bloating. It actually helps treat hangovers or alcohol poison or anything poisonous. So it has the drawing effect of drawing toxins. It helps mold cleansing, water filtration. So in most of the water filtrations, they use charcoal. Emergency toxin removal, health and healthy body, just generally healthy body, and digestive cleanse and anti-ages and reduces cholesterol. Now, charcoal, you can actually use it outside the body or inside the body. You can use it as a detox. However, charcoal, I understand it actually draws everything and anything. So you better be careful how often you use it, because it can take actually the good food which you eat. So when you're using it, it must be used sparingly, but knowing that you're using it to cleanse and to draw toxins. So it should be always be available, because this is the first point of call in terms of poisonous and issues around getting stomach issues where you can having sickness and diarrhea. For first point of call, I'll always, say have charcoal. Obviously, when it persists, you need to be checked over by the medical people to ensure there are no other underlying things. But this is a must-have as your first aid kit in the house. Very, very good. It says there emergency toxin removal. Yes, removing toxins. So it is quite very important to have it always available in the house. What else have we got? I'll probably share one or two things which I feel are also very important to learn. Now, I can't go without talking about dandelion. Dandelion is actually also good. Now, we are talking of another plant which is probably just a nuisance here in the UK. It grows everywhere and anywhere. So you make sure you have it in a place where it is clean, where it is grown. You know what is in the soil, you know what is available there. You have to make sure it's clean when you're taking it. So I've got some dandelion which I was given by a family friend, and it was dried. So you can actually make dandelion tea. You can use it dried or you can use it fresh, from the leaves, the flowers to the roots. They are all beneficial. So these are some of the benefits which are there. It helps to treat, issues around just an anti-inflammatory, as I said, all the anti-inflammatory helps the inflamed body, or the body which is full of toxins or full of acid, which is always prone to infections. It helps to bring that balance so that it is not very acidic, meaning that it is bringing the body to an anti-inflammatory, condition where the body needs to be more, just a balance of alkaline and acidic, not to be too much acidic. That's what actually inflammatory means. It means the body is chronically in a stressful situation where it's trying to firefight. Just like when there's a fire, the body is trying to really firefight, try to put the fire down because of the havoc which will wreak on the body. So especially when there's always inflammation, it means that the body is prone to have other things, long-term issues. You're going to probably create a condition where you're going to have long-term issues with your health. So that inflammatory condition is not good for the body. That's why we need things like this dandelion, which comes and bring that balance to the body, reducing the inflammation in the body. That's why it's called an anti-inflammatory, meaning that it's reducing those harsh conditions in the body. So it helps to enhance food digestion. It helps to relieve constipation. It helps to, it actually is as effective as a diuretic, meaning it opens the veins to allow more circulation. It's actually good to take as food, part of your daily, balanced diet. It actually helps to prevent cancers. It actually helps to clean the liver as well. It, very nutritional benefits, which are quite a lot. So we've got vitamins, minerals, amino acids, which are also in the dandelion. Very interesting. So you can actually take it as a tea. Just maybe the green leaves. If you can find the green leaves, I've got dried leaves. So I will use the dried leaves and put it in hot water, leave it to stand. I've actually enjoyed to put some lemon, or if you don't have lemon, you can actually put the apple cider vinegar, just a little bit. It gives that nice zingy taste, just like lemon. Yes, some people will actually add a bit of honey. It's very nice. So you can choose to do these things to make sure you're looking after yourself. One more thing, which probably I'm going to be happy to share tonight as part of the things which are very beneficial in our bodies, is one of these things in nature. So remember, I've talked about cabbage, I've talked about Brussels sprouts, I've talked about turmeric, I've talked about dandelion, I've talked about charcoal. Now I'm going to come to also aloe vera, which is actually one of the super things in nature which we can use. Now, aloe vera is an anti-inflammation, it's an anti-aging, it helps in wounds. It's actually nicknamed as a skin doctor. Yes, because of the properties it has for the skin. Good for burns, blemishes, helps this to treat things like acne, so the sunburns, stretch marks, and dry skin. So it is quite good. So you can actually ingest aloe vera. So aloe vera, we don't eat the green skins, we only eat the inner leaf gel. So that's the part which we're talking about, not the green skins. So when you take aloe vera, you can actually take it internally, or you can apply it topically on the skin, which helps the skin and repairing the skin from inside out. So that's why it is important to know how it works. So don't take the green skins. It has to be the inner leaf gel you are using, because the green skins are actually laxative. When you take them, you run to the toilet. Some people will say, yes, once in a while I'll take that so that they can run to the toilet. But in essence, you want the inner leaf gel if you're going to be using it as a regular use for your lifestyle. All these things we are talking, you can incorporate them, interchange here and there in your daily lifestyle, so that you are helping your body to have that alkaline or the anti-inflammatory state, which we want it to always enjoy. Because when we give the body too much starch and too much foods without vitamins and minerals, and it's not balanced, it means we are not really giving our body the best. So when we are talking of treating the body with natural remedies, it is starting from that angle where we are reducing the acidic state of the body, making sure that we eat things which are going to supply the effects or counter effects of inflammation or acidic environment. These are the things we are talking about. So once in a while, you can do either of those things. So this is quite good. I think I will end here tonight about the benefits we have, the things we can benefit from nature and heal or help heal. These are simple things we can use actually in the home, which is quite good, easily accessible. Imagine if we knew the benefits of cabbage. Each time you're feeling bloated, take lots of cabbage. You would feel much different. But what do? We probably run for other things, which we probably think are more beneficial, and we take for granted some of the simple things. So it's about learning these simple things and putting them into our lifestyle, not making mockery of some of the foods like cabbage, says for poor people. Yes, so this is what we are sharing. Anyway, thank you so much. I hope you'll enjoy this presentation. We hope to see you again in another present for Women's Corner, where we can enjoy our sessions together. Thank you.